Hello, and it's me, the Bearded Minister. And today we're going to talk about something different, something other than beard products. And we're going to talk about how relationships can change your current relationship, your past baggage, if you will, can change your relationship with people that you're currently with. As a lot of you know, I'm married to a very beautiful woman, Mita, who we met actually online, and we've talked everything out in our relationship, and we've every time we've come to a hurdle, we talk it out, and we have a very firm and solid relationship, and it's great. And as a part of these video series, I'm going to go over what I believe makes a good relationship. Now, you may think that I'm absolutely crazy, and I probably am. You may think that I may be speaking the truth. This is all just a matter of opinion. And if you don't like it, then I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not, because it's my opinion and I don't care. So, relationships. My previous relationships have changed the way I view people, view my wife, and they've changed me. People who I've had in my life who haven't been a part of an intimate relationship, and who haven't dated me, who just have been friends of mine, have changed me. And this is what I'm going to go over today. So, let's first start with the intimate side of things. If it wasn't for my past relationships ending the way they did, I firmly believe that I would have never met my wife. I would have never been willing to do the things that I've done in my life to meet her and to carry on a meaningful relationship with her and a marriage, a lifelong commitment. There have been two big time relationships that I've had in my life that uh, ended pretty, I wouldn't say disastrous, but negative in my eyes. But then the people that ended those relationships with me, they've gone on to do other things, other great things, I'm sure. But regardless, the point is this: if it wasn't for those people who I shared moments with, good, bad, ugly, whatever they may be, have changed me. If it wasn't for that, there's things that I wouldn't know about myself still today. If I never took a chance in those relationships, I would have never been where I'm at. I would never be in a solid relationship that I have right now, in a marriage. So, two relationships of mine have changed, and those have changed me. And those are the baggage that I bring into a current relationship. So, if you're currently dating someone, or you're engaged, or even married, all those previous relationships, all that baggage, as I call it, and I can't really take credit for that. It was somebody who, back in Cincinnati, kind of gave me this little lesson. I've just kind of taken it and run with it. If it wasn't for that baggage that I have, I would not be the person who I am today. And that baggage we bring into relationships. And those relationships can either be changed or reinforced or forgotten at that moment. When you lay out your baggage for your spouse or your partner or whoever it may be, that person has to accept that. And there's a lot of baggage that both my wife and I brought to the table. There are a lot of things personal, a lot of things emotional, both from intimate relationships we've had in the past with other people to things that have happened in our lives, things that have changed us, things that we have had happen to us or people around us that we have to give to our partner and say, love it or leave it. And my wife and I were able to, when we first started dating, really, we hashed all this out. We said, look, this is what we have. She laid it all out for me. This is all my baggage that I have. And I said, hey, look, this is all my baggage that I have. And we accepted it. And we said, look, this is who we are. And the baggage that we've brought have made who we are as a person. And if we don't like it, then we don't like it. We can choose to accept it. Now let's talk about how people and events can change our relationship, that baggage that we bring in. You may have had a relationship where your partner has cheated on you, and you may not be able to trust anyone. You may feel like you can't trust anyone, and you feel like everyone, all the relationships that you're in are just doomed. And I say that that's a pretty negative and narrow-minded way of thinking about things. I think that you just have to find the right person to accept you. If you're going to commit to a lifelong marriage and a meaningful commitment to one another, then you need to take that baggage, present it to your partner, and say, look, this is who I am. This is who, whether you like it or not, is what makes me me. And if you choose to love me like you say you do, then that's what it is. If you choose not to, then that's also what it is. And this doesn't go for just relationships with people. This goes for family members, for friends. Anyone you want to build a lifelong or meaningful relationship, intimate or not, you have to lay it all on the line. You can't be someone who's false and who's someone who's just pretends to be someone that they're not. You have to say, this is what I stand for. This is what I won't stand for. And if you're with me, great. And if you're not with me, then get out of my life. It is simple as that, because if you decide to keep them in your life, you're begging for something to happen negatively. So, again, relationships can change people. My wife and I have a great relationship that we love because we have laid it all on the line. We have been truthful. Exactly what we believe a marriage should feel like. A marriage should be like. Again, if you don't agree with me, that's fine. If you do agree with me, that's great too. I appreciate the moral support. But this video has gone on long enough. And I hope that you guys can have a little bit of advice pulled from this and you can glean something from it and take something for what it's worth. If you don't like this video, that's fine. Just go ahead and give me a thumbs down. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. That's fine too. If you want to ask me any questions about relationships and about marriage and the process of becoming an ordained minister or anything like that, please leave it in the comments below. I'd be more than glad to hear from you. If you want me to continue this stuff, leave a comment below. Anything. I value feedback. I value the stuff that you tell me. So go ahead and leave all the comments you can in the video below. This will also be posted on my Facebook page, which are in the credits at the end of this video, and you can find the comments over there. So if you're a Facebook person, go and leave your comments over there. Sorry about the content of this video. It's pretty heavy, but it's something that we've got to deal with every day. Till next video about this, I'll see you next time.